I think what's behind this is that I've been avoiding this like career change or focus. Like I need to, like, it doesn't happen by itself, you know? It's like you have to put a lot of effort and energy into that, building that business. Right now, my business is fine. Like it coasts. I can pay all my bills. It's fine. But I think also that maybe takes the motivation away a bit. Like when I lost that job last time, I then was like more motivated. And as soon as I got a job, I just kind of stopped putting effort towards that heart business stuff. And I just kind of take whatever comes, but I don't really try much to build it. But I would be a lot happier. I mean, I think I would be significantly happier if I could spend all of my time actually doing stuff that I really want to do. Because it's like I'm renting myself out to someone else. Like I'm renting my life to someone else. And it's not really, like those people don't deserve my life more than me. They're cool people, but they have their business which they've built for themselves, and like I should be building my business for myself, not working for them.
Claire joined me from Italy, working non-stop on a trip that was supposed to feel like freedom. The episode is about running on autopilot and waking up inside a life you didn't choose. She arrived exhausted, asking, "Why have I moved into somebody else's world? This doesn't feel at home here." We built a full vision board with picture cards, images for her life that she actually wants, and then we mapped what is in her way. The shift came when she realized her business is coasting fine, but that is the problem. It is good enough to be painless in the moment, but without a clear future. Watch her saying that she has been renting out her life, and the moment she names what she gave up and why. If you coach clients who are stuck but can't name why, this one is for you. I am Max, and this is Visual Coaching.
Then the last time we were speaking about your relationship with your partner, ex-partner, something in between. And what is it that you would like to get from the conversation today? Where do you want to go today?
Yeah, I'm just noticing that like how tired I am right now, and I just feel like maybe I'm not setting proper boundaries for myself around my energy, and I don't know if I mentioned this before. I don't think I did, but I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder when I was in my 20s, and I think I do have it. I mean, to whatever degree people have those things. But I think sometimes I'm kind of on autopilot with how I make decisions, and I don't necessarily think about if it's a great thing to do, or I just kind of have a rule about how I decide. So I continue through making decisions in that pattern, and it's maybe not really working for me. And then today I feel my energy. It's not just like I'm tired, but I feel a little bit like, what am I doing? Like, what is the purpose of this? Yeah.
Okay. And where do you want to look at right now? You're saying you're quite tired. You're making decisions in autopilot, questioning yourself. What's the impact in your life, and where do you want to go?
Yeah, thank you for helping me work out what my question is. So, yeah, what's the question? I think, well, one thing is that, so yesterday I was in a really nice apartment in a really beautiful area of room that I paid for, and it was great and I felt amazing. And now I'm in this cat sit, and it's okay, like it's fine, but like the kitchen's not like aesthetically pleasing. I can't see out the window, and I just feel kind of trapped in like a world of work. And I'm like, why have I moved into someone else's world? And I'm just working, and I don't even have time to go outside to see anything. And I've just put myself in this situation. So my ex-partner is currently visiting his father in Australia. So in that sense, it's a good time for me to be away, because I'm not worried about what he's doing over there, because I know that he's with his dad and that his focus is on his dad. And we've been in contact every day, just texting back and forth, which has been really nice. But I'm aware that he's not staying there for very long, and he'll be back in India next week. And I guess I'm just kind of feeling like, if I'm not really like engaged with being here, am I just going to like just be like, I don't want to be here and I just want to go home? Because I just actually would just like to be with him. Like, I wanted him to come on this trip, but he decided not to come because he didn't want me to pay for him, because it creates a dynamic that doesn't feel great for either of us. But I still would have rather he come. But yeah, I guess it's just like I'm not really 100% present with being here as things are right now. And I know that like aesthetics are really important for me, and like environment is super, super important. And if I'm not in the right environment, I always feel crap and I don't want to be there. But also just like, I'm just working all the time. I don't even have time to go to see anything that I've come here to do. I'm just working. And some of the work's really cool. Like, some of my clients have really awesome stuff to talk about, and I love meeting them, and I'd rather meet them for 3 hours than 1 hour kind of thing. But some of the work's like just very kind of mundane, and it's fine. Like, it aligns with my values, but it's just not like why am I going to Italy to just sit around and respond to people's emails? Like, is that why I came here? So yeah, I'm just feeling a bit like, what am I doing? Do you see any pathway in that for us to have a session around this, or is it too confusing?
No, all good, all good. I think we just have to get to the
Okay.
bottom of it. You know, what's the meaning for you in your behavior? Because you apparently are not 100% aware of why you're acting like you're acting. And so I think we can just bring some light maybe to that. And that's absolutely worth our
Okay.
time, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. So you said without the right environment, I feel trapped, and you have spent some time in this nice apartment. Now you're in the okay apartment, I guess. But you're mainly working. You're questioning yourself. What am I doing? Why am I here? And are actually thinking about, well, not thinking about, you want to go home is what you said, right? Rather spend time together. Say, I mean, that's exactly as you said, kind of the opposite of being
Yeah.
present, right?
I mean, yesterday when I was in that nice place, I was so happy to be there. It was amazing. And there's still like a lot of things I want to do, but just doing it by myself feels a bit like empty, I guess. Yeah.
And why did you move to this other place?
This is the whole reason I came to Italy, because this person asked me to take care of her cats. So the place where it is, it's a temple. Like, it's built on a temple that used to be the biggest temple in Europe. It's the Temple of Fortuna. So it's like an oracle place. So I was
wow.
super excited about having this opportunity, because I didn't even know this temple existed, and I've always wanted to spend time in Rome. It's just outside of Rome. So yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. And I guess I'm used to having more outdoor. Like I can't see outside because the cat will run out if I open the door. So I can't open the door. So I'm just stuck in the kitchen being like, I can't see. I feel suffocated.
And that's in the place you're right now, or the
No,
nice
now.
place earlier?
So in the nice place, I could see the forest from the balcony. I could walk down to the waterfall. It was amazing. And here, like it's as soon as I go outside, I can see like I'm on a hill, so I can. There's a view, and I know that there's things to see down there. I just haven't had any chance to go down it. I'm just stuck in the kitchen.
Because the cat demands all your attention.
And because I'm working as well. Yeah.
Well, if you're working all the time.
I'm compensated. Asked for this time off work, but I didn't because I'm a contractor, so there's no vacations built in.
Yeah.
But also doing customer support emails for someone else's company. I'm like, this is like somebody just hijacked my reality. I don't want to be on this train. Like it's important. It's pretty good. Compare it to what most other people are doing. I'm lucky I get to travel and work at the same time. I'm not like, I don't want to devalue that's very, very important. And I wouldn't want to not have that freedom. But compared to where I want to be putting my energy, that's not what I want to be doing right now.
Yeah. Where do you want to put your energy?
Yeah, I want to have clients like this one I mentioned, but I want them to pay me 4 times more. And I just want to have like, maybe 5 to 10 sessions a week with clients like that. And some other things around those sessions, and not to be doing this like customer success manager teaching English. Like the English students are usually okay because it's semi-coaching anyway, but they don't pay a lot of money. Salary.
Okay. So you're saying you're coming from this customer support role actually, but you would like to do more in the coaching world,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah,
Or how would you code it?
healing and spiritual coaching is mostly what I want to be doing.
Okay. You want to keep, say, you have these 2 things, basically, 2 options, and you want to keep the travel and working?
Yeah. Yeah,
I presume.
do.
And yeah, and you got a little bit more responsibility right now in that customer support role.
I've
right?
also got, where's my problem list?
Yeah. Okay. Now, when we started our conversation, you said that you're too much on autopilot. You're quite tired right now, right? Do those 2 points integrate into this picture here, or how do you see that?
I need to open it up so I can see it a bit better. I don't see it very well right now.
Yeah. So is it related to your work, is the question, to the customer support, your ambition with the spiritual coaching? Is that connected, or is that actually coming from a different topic?
The exhaustion?
Yeah, the exhaustion and being on autopilot.
Okay. The exhaustion is definitely coming from work and not having flexibility in like give myself a rest because I have to be working on someone else's time zone. And someone else's priorities. And I forgot the second part of the question already, I'm sorry.
No, good. Then we have clarified that one. That's already great. And the second one is about the autopilot that you mentioned. You're being an autopilot, you're not consciously living in the moment. What is that connected to?
I think I just like, I usually have a fairly clear idea of how I make decisions that is still based on kind of a set of rules that I have for myself. But at the moment, because of the situation, you're good?
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
standing
good.
up
But um,
with a moving
cool.
desk. So
Did I answer your? Not really.
let's.
Well,
Yeah. I'm trying to organize things into more coherent pictures for you.
okay.
Um, so we have that over here. Somehow belongs here. So what I'm hearing is that basically where you are right now, physically speaking, is in Italy, is in your work. So your body is in the present, so to speak, and that's the only place your body can be, right? But it sounds to me also that your mind is somewhat in the future. When we have two topics here, we have, the whole dynamic with your partner and the thoughts around that. And then you also have the question of your career, of your future work with the customer support, which is more in the now, but then the idea in the future with the spiritual coaching.
Yep.
So, and that's also what you said, that you are basically not in the present, right? Or how did you put it? You're not.
Yeah, I'm not present. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not present. That's what you said. And I guess that connects to the autopilot, because that is often then the behavior we have if we're present. Is that right?
Yep.
More or less?
Yeah. It's like I've checked out and I'm just letting the program run until sometime in the future
Yeah.
when I can stop and have a look at what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, then if you would rather be more present, but you're not, what's behind this?
I think what's behind this is that I've been avoiding this like career change or focus. Like I need to, like, it doesn't happen by itself, It's like you have to put a lot of effort and energy into that, building that business. Right now, my business is fine. Like it coasts. I can pay all my bills. It's fine. But I think also that maybe takes the motivation away a bit. Like when I lost that job last time, I then was like more motivated. And as soon as I got a job, I just kind of stopped putting effort towards that heart business stuff. And I just kind of take whatever comes, but I don't really try much to build it. But I would be a lot happier. I mean, I think I would be significantly happier if I could spend all of my time actually doing stuff that I really want to do. Because it's like I'm renting myself out to someone else. Like I'm renting my life to someone else. And it's not really, like those people don't deserve my life more than me. They're cool people, but they have their business which they've built for themselves, and like I should be building my business for myself, not working for them.
Great. Let's talk about that. So your future business that you started, where you're already having coaching clients, but not enough, and also they're not paying enough, as I understand. Okay, so we have two issues here.
I'm also not directing. I'm not directing the kind of work I want to do with them enough as well. I'm just kind of taking what sort of comes to me, but I actually want to direct it a bit more. So be like, this is what I want to do, and if you want to join me on this, I'm going to help you with this, so that I get to kind of pick. Because otherwise, I have people asking me to help them with things that I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I'll help you, but this is not like what I want to spend my energy talking about,
Okay. So you're also saying that currently your work is more passive. You take whatever comes, and in that sense,
Yeah,
not
right.
active. And that leads to you having not enough clients, clients not paying enough, and also not the right clients in that sense. So what you say is you want to go, what you want to do is you want to go from that side here, from the passive side. Sorry, being passive basically leads to these problems over here. At the same time, you have the understanding that on this path of building your own business, it's not happening by itself. You literally said that you don't have enough, that you don't put enough effort into building it. And you do have the belief that you deserve your own life, you own your own time, which is great, which is what you need if you want to build a business, these strong convictions along the lines. I suggest that we do a small visualization exercise for where you want to go. And then we can have a look again at the path, right? And then can have a look at which blockers there are along the way that keep you from actually putting in the work, because there's always something that keeps us from doing it. If we're procrastinating, or if we're prioritizing other things.
Cool.
Cool. Then, do you prefer to work with like illustrations, which are like a bit dreamy, or do you rather prefer to work with photography or with like abstract images? What's your take on beauty? Because I'm asking you because you said beauty is important to you.
I think I can't see them very well because they're very small. Is there
Yeah. I can pull it up for you. Wait. Say here, this is the abstract ones. Just gonna pull those up one by one, okay? So these are like the abstract images. Then here we have the illustration images. And then lastly, we can have a look at the originals, at the photography.
Yeah, I like the photos, I think. I like the photos, and I also like the last one you showed me, but we can go.
Yeah, you can choose. Which ones do you want? The abstract art, the photos here, or the illustrations?
These ones are good. We can go with these. I'll just click the little thing you sent me.
Perfect. Please join me here. Okay. Good. Then please choose as many images as you would like.
What's
for
my
your future?
For
your
one.
future. Yeah. The future that you want, and that, as I understand, includes traveling. It includes you owning your own time. Let's bring those images to the board, and I'll.
Oh, there's a sexy lady with the pineapple. I didn't see that one.
Yes.
I need that one. Can I have that one?
Pineapple picture. Of course. Wait, you can have more.
And that's okay. I'll take some of the other ones off.
No.
Oh,
I'm already on it. So let's add these ones here. Okay. And then let's just restart the whole thing. I already communicated that we have to change that maximum.
I mean, you've got to have a limit, because otherwise you'd just be like, scrolling Pinterest forever.
Well, there's only 52
Oh,
to
only.
select from. So
Oh, there's mushrooms. I got all of them. I got
yeah.
coffee. Oh, there's too many good ones. I hope I don't have to give like an essay on each of these. I don't even know what that is. I'm try an ice block. I don't want any more ice blocks. It's freezing here. Okay, I'm good.
Great. Then let me
Yes.
make these ones a little bit smaller so we get everything on the page. More or less. Like this. Here's one more. I have no overlaps. Okay, that's a lot of
Yeah.
images. Okay, I like it. You're demanding a lot from your future now. Which is great. I think, go for it.
Yeah.
Be daring.
Exactly.
It's your life, right? Got to take it all. Okay, where do we squeeze in the coffee? Here. Okay. Wow, that is quite an overview. Why don't you walk me through it? What do these images represent
Okay.
for you?
So there's lots of nature images. So it's having the ability to spend more time in nature instead of in the kitchen on my computer. Yeah, that would be great to be able to do that with, in my personal time, but also potentially with clients if that worked. I like the one with the eyeball because it kind of elicits seeing a different world, so like seeing interdimensionally. So having more time to meditate and not trying to squeeze meditation in between all the other things when it's meant to be my top priority. Yeah, there's a couple of images that specifically represent Egypt to me, which is the sand dunes one with the camels. I think it's got camels. And then the hot air balloons. So Tass, my ex, and I like drink coffee together every time. We love it. So that would be just spending more time together. More traveling, the guitar. I really love singing. Like singing is like a huge part of my expression. And I basically haven't touched my guitar in like almost a year because there's something just doesn't have the patience. I don't have good skills on the guitar, but it gives me like an ability to be able to sing by myself. But yeah, I really want to be doing more with that. So not just like going to other people's kirtans and singing, but actually more how to offer that with people somehow. The flyer Garrick is actually super cool because I don't take any substances usually, but when I was younger I used to do too many things, and so I stopped for a long time. But recently, in the last couple of months, a breathwork facilitator I was working with offered me a very small amount of fly Garrick as she was trying to get me to take something for a long time. She said, I need something to move me out of the funk. And I took it twice, I think, and it's a huge shift, even though it was like a very, very small amount, it's like a microdose. But I had a huge opening and shift, and I was like, I've always loved those mushrooms, and it's like they're part of our spiritual culture, like it's not just like always being immersed in other cultures, but this is part of European shamanic culture. There's something really there for me. I would like to go more into connecting with those, and it doesn't even have to be to take the mushroom, but just to connect with the spirits of them and stuff. The pineapple lady, just like I haven't had sex in a year, and I need to continue to feed that in myself, even if I'm still waiting for my ex to come back on board for that. I need to be feeding that part of me because it's really, really important. And if I don't, I feel like life is just dry. And it's a huge part of me, especially dance. I pretty much stopped dancing when I got together with him because he said that I was always trying to get attention from men, and so like my energy would just reach out to men and get attention. So I stopped doing that. And I kind of shut that part of myself down, but it's like really, really natural for me, like ever since I was a child, to dance a lot. And yeah,
That's beautiful.
so I need some outlet for my sexual energy and expression to exist while I'm waiting for him. And also I found that it's been very powerful to share with women because it really unlocks a lot of stuff for them. The hand holding one is me and Taz back together, and hopefully leading things together, or at least supporting each other in our coaching and healing work together. Yeah, and the starry one is more about the meditation. I think there's a seahorse in there. It's cool. Yeah.
Which one is more about meditation?
The one with like the cosmic, and I think the seahorse, and that one
yeah.
would be together with the eyeball.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put this over here. So these here belong together.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, you could move the nature ones more all together, but it's cool.
Oh yeah, sure. So all of these three down here belong to the nature.
Yeah. Also
topic.
the thunderstorm, and yeah, the ones with the roads. It's travel and nature, both guys. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we have this one here too. Put these over here. Just one. Okay, I need to make those a little bit smaller so we can fit everything.
I think that one with the sand is like playfulness. Like more time for play. And yeah.
Time
Yeah.
for playfulness. Okay. Wow. And the road, you also said the road is here with the nature somehow?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the
Yeah.
nature crew? Oh. I think you have quite some topics here. Lots of learning, self-expression, relating, relating with the universe, relating with your mom, relating with your partner. I think that's like one key motive, the whole relating part. Second one is obviously the spending time in nature, because it shows so many pictures there. Right. So there is something there. Yeah, and then the learning, where you said you want to tap into your mom's expertise and years or decades of experience, the mushroom microdosing, the spirits there, the singing, connecting back to that and how to make this part of the offer. So I think there's lots of learning also in that picture. Very powerful. What do you think about this collection here that you created?
It's really cool, and it's not far away from where I am. And if I wanted to position myself in a way where I saw that it's already like that, I could. But I want more of some of those things, Yeah.
Should we leave the vision like it
Yep.
is for now? Or because we already explored where you are literally physically right now, where your mind is going. Now we explored where you actually want to go with your life. And now the question is, how do you stitch these pieces together, right? What's the path unfolding in front of you to get there from the position that you are in right now?
Well, I guess like maybe it takes a situation like this for me to realize that I've been coasting too much. Like sometimes we need something to shake us out of it. And yeah, so right now I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to be in this situation right now. It just feels like such a wasted opportunity. And yeah, so at least now I can see that I need to motivate myself to focus on those things. In terms of practicality, like maybe I'm too late for this trip to organize all these things now. Probably should have set it up before. Now I'm here, and setting it up also involves sitting on the computer for a long period of time. So it's something that I usually try to minimize because I spend too much time at work as it is. Yeah. I have started making content again on socials, like from Sunday. I started making content every day and I'm getting a lot of responses, so that's good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I haven't
Very
made
cool.
any decent content for ages. So I can start to make more. I think the highest ranked video I made was a head talking head. So don't do many of those. So I could probably do some more of that. Like just sharing myself talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at this moment, I probably don't have heaps of time to strategize what I'm going to do if it's going to be about this trip. So I just kind of need to make it up on the fly. But I can probably make something up. I can at least put an offer out and see if anybody wants to do it. Just an experiment.
Yeah.
Um,
100%. It sounds like you have a working following, right? You have people who are
I
interested in
do.
what you share.
It's also another thing, like, I do occasionally do trainings with I used to work for a coaching company in Australia and they're really big now. So sometimes I do trainings with them, and then whenever I do a new training, I usually try to make myself add as many people from the group into my socials so that I get new followers, but I just couldn't be bothered, so I didn't do that. So that's a bit of I could still do that. I can still do that. It's better to do it when the training's on because people have more motivation, but I can still do that, but it's just a lot of... You know what I could do? I could pay someone else to do that. I could pay someone in the Philippines to do that for me.
Yep.
I've never
You
done
could.
that, but I should do that. That will save me a hell of a lot of time, and I bet you it's not going to cost me that much money.
Yeah. That's called delegation, for sure. And then you would delegate.
So at
what
least I
exactly?
can start with delegating that. They do it's like basically admin. They just have to get an account in the community, online community, and then register for one of the courses. They don't have to do the course. And then they can just go through the members list and try to add as many people onto my socials as possible because those people are interested in the same things that I offer. And then they can, usually people follow back a lot of the time. So it takes a long time. I do that while I'm on like a training call or something, so I don't have to focus, but I didn't. But I could pay someone to do that because it's easy. And then I could think about what else I could get them to do after that if I needed help with something else. But that would be a start to get moving.
How much time does that by your back?
It could be a lot of time. It could be like a lot of time.
Give me a number in hours
Well,
or a range. A range is also good. Minimum,
okay.
maximum.
It's a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 30. Something like that. Just for this round.
So,
Like this is like an ongoing thing, but it's like how much time I would spend on it would be about that much, I guess, if I wanted to do it properly. It's a lot of time.
oh, that's a lot. Okay. And that frees up your time.
That
to
frees
do
up
what?
my time to actually go to these places that I want to be going to and then do like live. Yeah, maybe lives. I never do lives. I could do lives from the locations and offer like transmission, light meditations, whoever wants to join. And then what I've done in the past is I had like a little group on Facebook where we had like a container for a month. We were doing a project together and we'd report every day. And then people would comment on each other's posts and it was quite good. One of my clients said that they kept doing the work after for like another year because they got so motivated. So I could do something like that. But see, I would have liked to have set that up already. But I can just go to the sites and do some kind of like lives and be like, look, if anyone wants a healing, if anyone wants to do like a in-person meditation with this specific energy, I need to like give them like some explanation of what it is and some like it should be interesting and exciting for them so that they're really into it. This cat that wants to go outside, just give me one second. Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I think the main thing I would offer would be like, yeah, healings and meditations on that specific energy. And then if they want to do coaching sessions around what that specific thing brings up for them, then we can do that too. I usually try for like a 4.
Sorry.
I'm
Could
sorry.
you repeat that?
Yeah, I would try to sell like a package, like a 4-session package. They can do like healing, meditation, and coaching, and then they can pick what the 4th one is, what they want to do again. And then I could make it like each place that I go has a specific purpose and a specific energy, but I need to make some nice content around like explaining it and also visual stuff around that content. Yeah.
Great. So to get you from where you are right now, which is in Italy and in your working mode, to move you closer to your vision, what you would need to do is to first free up some time, delegate some of the boring admin work, and then with the free time, you would do marketing and sales, basically. Creating a clear offer, creating content for that offer, maybe doing lives, maybe recreating a Facebook group challenge, if I interpreted that correctly. Something along these lines, right? People do the same thing together over a period of time. Yeah. Sounds great. What else would you do?
I don't know if I can manifest this, but I have this interview on Sunday. If I can get,
All right.
if I can get them to give me a certain number of clients a week that paid me significantly more than what I'm getting paid now, I could use that as a transition and then I could back out of my customer support. I mean, it's the company I work for is great. It's a health and wellness thing. It's all related, but it's not very interesting, the work itself. So yeah, I could help to use that as a springboard to get me to the next thing. And the company's like, if it goes well, I'm just manifesting this in my head, but if it goes well, could be great. Could be a great partnership with him for a period of time. So
Yeah.
let's see, but I should be well rested and like bringing my best energy and clear and not just be like, oh, I've just done 6 hours of emails in the kitchen in the dark,
Yeah. So what you also need to do is to have some me time, some resting, recharging.
Yeah.
How do you want to put that?
Ooh, not good at boundaries with work time. Okay. What's the time? It's 3:30. Okay. So today, instead of going straight back to work after this session, I'm gonna look at all the messages I've got on Upwork and answer those first. Because those potentially more interesting and have more, something better could come out of those. And I'm going to give myself tonight to have a rest and not put too much pressure on myself. I'm going to go to bed early and I'm going to do some visioning tonight. So by the time I finish all my tasks in the evening, I am just going to think about my offer and I'm going to make at least one video about my offer and put it on Instagram. And then tomorrow, I'm going to go to the temple and I'm going to take some content, make some content from the temple and try and get at least one response to my offer. Was that good or was that too much pressure on myself?
Okay, to make content at the temple. Get minimum one reply. Oh, you got quite a to-do list here. Hope you like to-do lists, no?
I do like to do lists.
Sounds great. How does that relate to going out to nature? It seemed like from the last board we looked at, that's a big thing for you, probably also in the context of relating to yourself, relaxing, That's something you still want to get into your to-do list?
It's just so cold here. Like after I've been in India, it's 40 degrees every day and and I'm like, I went out once and sit in the garden today and I was like, oh, it's really nice. Well, the sun was out and then the clouds came and I was like, oh. So yeah, I do want to go out into nature, but I think maybe it'll be on the weekend. So let's say on Saturday, I get myself out of the village so that I can feel like I can breathe a little bit more. There's a mountain hermitage. I can see the mountains from here. There's a hermitage up there I want to explore, so I'll see if I can get up there.
You'll do that before the interview.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll try and do that on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Right. You said earlier, this is such a wasted opportunity. What do you need to do to not see the opportunity go to waste? Probably parts of it is already covered here, but maybe there's also other things you still need to do to make the fullest of the opportunity as it presents itself to you.
Yeah, I need to not spend the whole time sitting in this kitchen you know what else I can do? Because I will have to sit in the kitchen for some amount of time. I need to go out and pick some poppies or something and put them in the room because it's making me feel claustrophobic in here. I need to get some greenery in here. There's plenty of flowers out there. I'm sure I can find something. I need to also, like, I can see this, you know, my main priority has been about the relationship. I've got messages on my phone from my ex that I haven't even opened yet because I haven't had time. But I know that this is something he really wants me to do. And he would really, really, really much prefer to be in a relationship with me if I'm doing this work, like, strongly. We'll just give you an example. Like, yeah, I think I can see it in perspective and do it as much as I can do it and make sure that I at least allocate some time every day to meditating, to connecting with my ex, to building the business, to having a rest, and to spending some time exploring where I am. So did you get all those things? So that's one.
There was one more: meditating, relating to your partner, building the
Resting.
business, something, resting.
You get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the daily
Yeah.
habits.
So as long as I'm doing something every day, then I will feel like, okay, it's not perfect today, but I'm still building this.
Is content creation also a daily habit?
Yeah, it'll be in the building business, but you're right. I should at least put one thing out on socials every day.
Makes it more
Yep.
explicit.
I could also get that person who's going to do my admin to finish my Wix page because I've had that sitting there for 2 years and it's unfinished and there's probably not that much more to do on it just to get it up and published, and then they can connect that to all my socials as well. My
Your
Wix,
what page?
my website.
Oh, the
I
homepage
haven't
website.
published it.
Well, it's reasonable to have a website, yeah. Right.
Could maybe also put up some ads, some small ads on Meta for the local area to see if I can get some clients in this area. I
Have you
have
done that in the past?
I did that
Yeah.
in France. And yeah, I got some interest. I didn't get actual clients, but I did get some followers and stuff. So yeah, I got that.
Is that something you want to do right now, or is that just an option? Because here we want to write down really the things that you were going to do, not the things that you could do.
Let's do the things that I'm going to do, which that's a maybe.
If there's more time, sure, let's add some maybes in here, right? But as you're already time constricted, let's not put those in.
Yeah.
So to move you closer to your vision, number 1, delegation. Do you already have somebody trustworthy in mind?
I have somebody that she wants more money than I want to give her, but I don't know. We can ask her what she's getting at the moment. Otherwise, I would have a look
Okay.
on Upwork. Or, I mean, I work with Filipino people in my job, so I can ask them if they know anyone. Right.
Newly found free time you want to spend on building your business, making more content, creating clear offers, getting people interested in what you're doing.
The number one,
Then you want to be...
I should actually do things. That's the number one thing, is I could actually get out of the house and do some things.
Yes. Number one thing after this call is, as I wrote it down here, is to get some flowers. Improve your immediate situation drastically. Then you can still go to Upwork and you can still answer some emails, but then go to bed early, right? But I think what would be the highest impact, low effort thing that you mentioned is like,
I have to go outside to get them. That's good.
Yes, and it forces you to go outside, exactly. Because you just said, I'm locked in here, Okay, fine, accepting the situation, but not fully. We can do a little bit about it. No. Then a bit more long term, you want to communicate to your partner that you want to do a trip together later in the year. And really make the most of the time that you now have here in Europe, in Egypt, in different places. See this as a trial run, first one. See what you can do, enjoy, create some offers, and offer the spirituality of these different localities to people who are interested and want to connect.
Yeah.
And you get there by building these daily habits, some of which you surely already have, right? But having them out in the open adds a different layer of clarity. You want to do meditation. You want to spend time building your business. That is minimum one social post. Relating to your partner, connecting, texting, whatever it means. Take time to rest, to not fully exhaust your batteries. And then keep exploring where you are.
That's good. Yeah.
Sounds good. How much of a waste would this opportunity be if you do all these things?
If I do them, it's not a waste. It's not a waste.
Okay. How high is the likelihood that you do them?
Good question. I should do something to make myself accountable, to make sure I do those things, which is I'm going to get this thing off here and I'm going to cut out the to-do list part and I'm going to stick it somewhere where I can see it, so that when I'm sending emails to customers that aren't mine, I can remind myself that I need to make time for some other things.
Okay. Print the habits and to-dos. Who could support you in this, in the accountability? Who can check on you and asking you, did you make the most of this day? If not, what about tomorrow?
Well, if I hire a person to help me do the work, I could get them to do an accountability check-in. Otherwise, I could think about it a bit more. I could get my mum to do it. Or I have clients who would love to have more accountability from me, and I could make it a reciprocal thing, accountability buddy thing with the client, and frame it as I'm doing them a favor.
Yeah. Which is what you do, because I assume it's
mutual. I've done it before, actually. Clients love it.
Yeah. Okay. So which one is it going to be? Your mom, who you anyways want to reconnect more with. Having somebody on the accountability side also means letting people in your plans, right? It's also relating on a deeper level. Can also be somebody of your clients. They would surely also like that. Freelancer, I guess, depends on who you get.
I don't have them yet, so I don't know who they are yet.
Yeah. You only need one accountability
I
buddy.
can
This
make
way
it
of
my
saying.
mum now, but I might think about that as a client. I think it would be nice for my clients. Like I've had clients ask me to do it with them, and then I've just gone, oh, they're not putting enough effort in, so I can't be bothered forcing them to do that. But if I know how to get them to do it as well. It just requires more effort for me.
Cool. Great. So we also put here on the to-do, have an accountability call with mom, no? So here's a to-do. Anything else that you need to do all of this 100%? Any other roadblocks we have to take on?
I think
out of
what
the
might
way?
be helpful is that if I'm feeling a bit like dry and stodgy, like I can't be bothered, that I put on some good music and have a dance, and then I get into the energy of why I want to do this, and that will motivate me to actually, and it will shift the energy a huge amount as well.
Absolutely. Get myself into the mood, dancing. What else did you say?
I didn't say anything else, but dancing.
Okay, then dancing it is. Cool.
Maybe I can take some videos of the dancing and put it on my Instagram. Maybe people will.
Oh, wow. I fully agree. If you can do that and you're not like, oh my God, what are
No,
other people
it's
thinking
more
of
what
me? And you can be your authentic self. Yeah, then people will
it's
celebrate
more that
for
I'm
sure.
concerned what my ex thinks about it. That's why I didn't do it. But
Oh yeah, let me put a question mark here on the video.
or I can send it to him.
With a
Maybe he
question
will like
mark.
it if I don't put it on Instagram. We'll see.
Right. What this also means is that you have to be conscious about your energy level, right? Because first you have to realize that you're not in such a great mood, and you don't usually do that if you're in autopilot. So let's put here the energy level check. So how do you check on your energy level?
I don't just ask myself. But I just need a reminder to ask myself, I guess.
What's the reminder every time you drink a coffee? Every time you...
How often do I need to do it? And how many times in a day?
Good question. Let me ask you, how often do you need to do that?
I would say maybe I can do it at every meal. Is that okay?
Is it?
I think so, because I already set alarms for the meals, because otherwise I get confused about when to eat. So then that's a stop point where I also check my energy level.
Perfect. Then it comes
stacking.
naturally. And I think that's a critical one. Let me make this a different color. Because you can only do things if you have the right energy. Wait, okay, maybe that's a little bit too aggressive. Let's make it purple. That's a critical one, because only if you are in the right energy level, the right mood, however you want to call it, then you can be that creative person that you want to be and need to be to do all of this, right? You need to be in that creative flow. And when you're completely outside of this, then everything's just draining energy. So this own energy regulation is critical.
Yep. Sure. Yeah.
Well, I would say you have quite some things to do. You have quite some things to do now.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you being here in this moment, Max. It's like perfect timing for me to have you just to go splat. Here's all my stuff, and you're like, yeah, now it makes sense. Like, you have to do this. Like, well, Otherwise, I would have sat there going for a long time.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just thoughts over thoughts, and then you have some doubt in there, sprinkle some doubt in this. It's a horrible experience. Yeah. Cool. How happy are you with your pathway to your vision? I mean, the next steps, obviously.
Steps. Yeah, they're a good start. I think after I start doing more of them, it will open up as to what else I have to do. And then it will be more just like prioritizing when I do them. Like, do I do them now or do I do them when I get back? Because I need to also make sure that I'll still have time to enjoy this trip.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. To make it even more clear, what are the next 3 things that you're going to do after this call?
My next 3 things. Isn't it on the last screen? Let me take it off.
Give me a second.
Oh, I can already. I'm on the back. I don't know if that's stuffed up your screen.
Here.
Okay. Okay, so what I said before, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check my Upwork messages because there's messages in there about opportunities that can take me out of what I'm doing at the moment. So that's my number one. The second is I am going to finish some work for my job, but I'm not going to do it until 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to do like 1 more hour, and then I'll set an alarm, and then I'll see if I have other things that are more important to do instead of just keep on waiting till 8 o'clock.
What's number 3?
Go outside. So if that's go outside and pick some flowers, if that's go outside and go to the shop, if that's go outside and walk to the temple, great, just go walk outside.
Okay. Oh. Great. That sounds like a really good plan for today.
Thanks, Max. It's amazing.
Do you still want to run me through the different boards again?
Sure.
Just to put it into
Yep.
your own words?
Okay, I'm going to need more.
Here, I'm just going to screen share everything. And again, if I misrepresented something or you disagree or I should change anything, just let me know.
So you're doing it, yeah? I'm present in body here, but my environment is not ideal, so I'm feeling a little bit down. I was in a really nice apartment that was quite expensive yesterday, and now I'm in an okay apartment that's free in exchange for looking after cats. It's a little bit of a downgrade, but it is in an amazing place with a temple, but I just haven't had time to go there and check it out yet. I've just spent the whole time working inside the kitchen, and I'm wondering what the hell I've come to Italy for if I'm just going to sit in this kitchen and work. I am thinking a lot about my ex who will be back home next week, wondering if I would rather just go back home since I'm not present here anyway. But unfortunately, I can't take a holiday at work because my company I work for needs me at the moment. And I tried to switch to the next one, but okay. So I'm thinking a lot about the future rather than being present here. I am in contact with my ex every day, but thinking a lot about what's going to happen when he gets home. Spending a lot of time working in this customer support role, and I really want to be doing my spiritual healing and coaching stuff more. But I just feel like I'm on autopilot and everything's just running by itself, and I'm not really present or in control of what's happening to my life.
one thing, just a technicality. On the top left, you should see this little icon, which is follow my view. And if you click that, then you can actually go somewhere else in the board and I can follow you.
Oh, which one do I press? The little squiggle?
The one that is a screen. Looks like a monitor or a screen.
Screen share, Max Friedel?
Oh, so, no, sorry. You wanted to click on the next
Oh,
board,
I'm on it
right?
now. Are you on it?
It doesn't matter. Okay. I wanted to give you control to lead me through the boards, just as you wanted
Click
to
to
do
make
right
everyone
now.
follow my view.
And that's that.
You are now leading.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
There we
and
go.
now I'm following you.
Okay. So I have two basically kind of work. So the one that I'm not really loving so much is the customer support role. I don't have opportunity for holidays because I'm a contractor, but I can travel and work. I get to work remotely, so that's great. But because I have been working the whole time I have been traveling, I'm actually very exhausted now. I'm not giving myself enough of a break. I really want to be doing more of my spiritual coaching and healing stuff. Ideally, 5 to 10 client sessions per week, with the same or more income that I earn now. I also have a second interview for a health coach job on Sunday, so that could be cool. Yeah, this trip for me is like, it's a very condensed version of what I would normally do because I don't want to be away from my ex for very long. Yeah, you're right. I'm not setting proper boundaries with work, which is why I'm tired. I have a diagnosis of OCD, which is connected to my automatic decision-making processes. So I'm feeling like life is kind of passively happening to me right now. I'm not really actively in control. I don't have enough of the right kind of clients at the moment that would be paying me that I would like to be earning from them, which I know is not something that can happen by itself. I'm not putting enough effort into building my business. And I feel like I'm renting my business. So I'm renting my life out to other people that I'm working for, but they don't really have the right, or they don't deserve my life more than I do.
Just adding a
Yeah,
headline
good.
here.
So I've made a vision for my life, which is to spend more time in meditation, to spend also more time connecting with Egypt and my mother's connections there towards building my business as well, building connections with the spiritual parts of Egypt, collaboration there. Yeah, more time with my ex-partner and getting back together. That's actually the big one, is getting back together and spending more time together. So a lot of these things we would do together. So especially the nature stuff, he's a biologist. So spending time with him in nature is amazing because he sees everything. Like, he's constantly pointing things out and explaining things, and it just makes the world so magical. So spending a lot more time together in nature. More expression, creative expression, especially singing and dance, tapping more into my sexuality, even though it's kind of a dry period. I still need to keep that side of myself alive and expressed, and also connecting with nature in different ways, like microdose maybe, but just generally connecting with spirits of different places as I have the chance to, and a bit more play would be great. And yeah, my business should be like supporting all that stuff, and it should also be in the business. The business is to support that life. It's not like, if I didn't have to work, I wouldn't do anything. But got to work, so yeah, it should be integrated. Right, so the pathway to not make this a wasted opportunity in Italy is to check my energy levels on every meal. I need to make sure that I have strong energy so that I can be motivated to do these things and do them well. I need to be well rested and prepared for the second interview on Sunday. Hopefully I will use that opportunity as a springboard into something more aligned with myself, but going more into health coaching, I think, is a good transition point. Yeah. So for my daily habits, I want to be... Should I go into the blockers first? Okay. So the things that are stopping me at the moment is lack of accountability. So to do that, I'm going to print out or put somewhere the habits and to-do lists that we're talking about now. I just talked about the energy level check. Maybe I will even make a video of myself dancing to get myself in the mood. So, okay, so I'm going to do the dancing thing with the meals. Okay, that makes sense. And I need someone to help me stay accountable. So for now, maybe it will be my mum, but I'm thinking that I will offer that maybe to one of my clients for the moment. So my to-do list is, this is like a daily habit thing now. To get some flower, well, that's not daily, but yeah, to get some flowers, to answer my Upwork things, to get some good rest. Okay, so yeah, tonight I'm going to do some vision work. I don't need to push myself to do anything big, but just to have a rest and do some visioning tonight. Make at least one video for Instagram with an offer. Okay, thank you. And yeah, I'm going to make some content at the temple. If not tonight, then tomorrow. And I should get at least one response to that content offer, hopefully. Saturday, I'm going to get out more, hopefully, to nature as well. So in order to have more time to do these things, I need to hire a freelancer to do some admin work for me to get some more followers on my socials and also to finish my walk one as a starting point. I need to do more Insta lives, maybe set up a Facebook group challenge, make a clear offer for 4 sessions and make regular content. And thinking about this more in a longer term vision of the year, to set up a trip with my ex later in the year so that this trip doesn't feel like it's the be all end all of my vacation time. And also that we have something to move towards together. Try to be present here and enjoy and offer the spirituality of the place here while I am here. And yeah, daily habits, meditation, building my business, 1 social post a day, staying in touch with my ex, having a good rest, and exploring where I am. Okay, I mixed up those to do today and daily habits thing a little bit, but it's, yeah, I understood now. So I no longer think it is a wasted opportunity if I do all these things to make it a productive opportunity. And these are the 3 things I'm going to do after this call. Check my Upwork messages and respond to them. Finish just 1 hour of work for my job and then go outside. It was long.
Yeah, we discussed quite some stuff
We
here.
did. It's very productive. Wow.
Yeah, 90 minutes. And I think we managed to get quite some clarity on your vision already, your next steps. Maybe one last questions now that you went through everything again. How excited are you to build that future?
I'm excited to build the future. Yeah, I think it's the thing which makes me still feel a little tired is that there's a lot of things to do. And mostly a lot of it involves the computer and using my brain. But yeah, I think I also I need to give myself a little bit of more of that longer term vision of like, it's all happening piece by piece for the longer term thing. I don't need to have my whole program structure done while I'm here. Like, I need to do something towards it. But I don't need to try and like, if I haven't done it all, I've wasted my life. It's not like that. So I need to have a balance between doing the things and also letting myself off the book a little bit more.
Yeah. So let me summarize that in one sentence, and that is no need to rush.
It's true. No need to rush. Yeah. This is not the end of the world unless there's a nuclear holocaust.
And instead be playful.
Yeah.
No? Because that's also what you mentioned in your vision, and that's not so much represented in the whole to-do list and everything, which is obvious and clear, right? But yeah, we have to remind ourselves that checking things off a list is not everything.
That's true. The playfulness part is in the dancing, and also there should be some playfulness in the content, and also in contacting with my ex, there should be some playfulness in there too.
Right. Perfect. Then thank you so much for this second session, Claire, and
thank you so much, Max, and blessings on your baby.
Thank you so much.